Welcome back to part two. Welcome back. As the title says, you've been taught how to survive, but not how to live. You've been taught how to survive, but not how to live. And then there are some that's been taught how to survive, and they've been taught how to live. This video is for the gangsters, the thugs. You know who you are. Big shout out to you. Much love to you. But I pray that you change before the streets get you, before the penitentiary get you, or before the grave get you. Catch my title. See, I'm from the hood. And hood will understand this. Every game got an ending to it. You can only go so long before somebody take you out. You can only sell so much dope before you get caught, or before somebody try to take you out to try to take your spot. Difference between living and surviving is when you live for a purpose. When you surviving, you just getting by. You don't really have a purpose. But then some say, I got a purpose while I'm out here surviving, because I know how to survive out here. But once you know how to live, you start making better decisions. Because you don't want to die for nothing. But some people will die for nothing. I believe that was Martin Luther King that said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I'm just thinking about how many brothers and sisters we have lost to the streets because they was just surviving. You got brothers that have died because that's my block, homie. You done died over a block that you don't even own. You done killed a brother for a pair of sneakers. You done robbed that brother because he had better rims than you and his car was better and he had a better sound system. So you decided to take what was his. And some of y'all that ended your life. See, you should get past surviving and start looking at how should I live. I hope I can catch the next brother before they go out here in these streets and make that same mistake so many others have made. Big difference when you're living versus just surviving. I hear homies all the time, you know what, bro, I learned how to survive on the streets. The streets is all I know. And it's sad because so many of y'all that's on the streets are so smart. Mostly every dope dealer that I know, they wasn't dumb. A dope dealer is not dumb. I'm talking about a real dope dealer that knows how to count and knows his product and have folks up under him. He's not dumb. He's just making a dumb decision because he wants that get rich, that fast money. But they are not dumb by a long shot. Some of the smartest ones in math class. They can tell you stuff off the top of their head, just smart. But smart and dumb at the same time. Ain't nothing worse than a smart, dumb person. Somebody will catch that one later. But when you living versus surviving, once again, you have a greater outlook on life. You have a purpose. And when you really understand your purpose in life, your purpose should be following the Most High. That is your purpose. But see, everybody don't want to live according to the way the Most High say live. If I had a purpose, as I would tell y'all, my purpose is his purpose. The streets don't really have a purpose. The street purpose will lead you to damnation. Like I said earlier, it will lead you to the penitentiary. It will lead you to the grave. It would have you moving on without raising your children. That's why we got so many boys out here that need their daddies. Or should I say father? Because just because you laid down with a woman and stuck your thing up in her don't make you a father. Some of y'all are very good at that, and you got kids everywhere. But these kids don't ask to be here. And these kids are innocent. When you live, you start making better choices. When you live, you care about your life. I'm reminded of the old movie Menace to Society. When Cain's grandfather asked him, Cain, do you care whether you live or die? Cain said, I don't know. But in the long run, did he? See, them streets have an expiration date. So many people getting shot, murdered, strung out. Mostly everybody I grew up with is strung out. It's sad. It's a sad sight to see. They look so old. Skin is so messed up. They look like they 90 and 80 years old, and they barely 53, barely 40, barely 35. This is real out here. So once you learn the difference between just living and surviving, you should have a different outlook and purpose in your life. Because you should never want to die for nothing. Well, you know what, bro? I hear you in this video, but that's my block, that's my hood, them my folk, man. Them my folk. And when you die, them folk gonna move on. If your purpose is to die because that's your hood, that's your block, that's your gang, you don't have a purpose at all. Because you want to really see who got your back, get locked up. See how many of them gonna come see you. See how many of them gonna put money on your books. See how many of them are gonna go check on your family and see if your family need anything. See how many of them gonna even continue to be your friend, or will they become your foe? You dying for nothing. Well, I stay on such and such street, bro, born and raised. You don't own the street. How many more gonna die before they realize that you don't own none of that? That's just where you grew up. You don't even own that hood. Matter of fact, most of the money you wasted is going to somebody else. That corner store you go to get all your beer, your liquor, look who it's owned by. Look who it's ran by. Do they look like you? No. Do you think they will live where you live? No. Do you think they want to just survive? No, because they living. That's why people that's living continue to figure out a way how to make more money generate. You have the same mentality to surviving, because but your difference is you're looking at fast money on the streets. And then you gotta look over your shoulder all the time. You gotta watch out for the snitches. You gotta watch out for the young buck that's ready to take your life so he can take your spot. It's real out here. So as I close, I want to ask you this. Are you living or are you surviving? Or are you surviving and living? Peace out.